Today's ballroom dance tea. How did ballroom dance become an industry? Okay, and this is one of the most common questions I get as a professional dancer.
Is that a real job?
I can't even tell you how many times I've been asked that. Now, long before there was pro-am competition, long before national governing organizations, before competitions, before there was a syllabus, before there was even a dance studio, ballroom dance teacher has been a job, okay? There are relatively few jobs historically that have stood the test of time, like ballroom dance teacher. So take, for example, blacksmith, ironsmith, miller, armorer. They pretty much don't exist today. So yes, it is not only a real career, it has been a legit career for hundreds of years. So how did that begin? It started out with professional dancers being paid full-time performers, okay? So in the feudal times, they had entertainers in the court. This is no different than minstrels, jesters. Well, guess what? They had dancers, okay? And later, we have the evolution of opera, where dancers became an integral performative piece, an accompanying piece for those productions, okay? And unlike the folk dances, which everyone and their dog could do at any skill level, these operatic dances were difficult to do. It actually required extensive practice, training, information, choreography, okay? Now, I wasn't there, but dollars to donuts, these were probably more beautiful, more entertaining than that folk dancing that those societal elite had seen and done themselves for millennia, okay? So they want to start doing it themselves. The social elite started to incorporate more and more and more dance into their social structure, into their balls, okay? And these were called court dances, okay? So unlike the folk dances, and pretty much every culture around the world has its own native folk dance. They tend to be, again, I'm painting with a broad brush, but very simple. It's kind of like doing a group class routine, so it loops. You can do it in a beginner's class. Really, any skill level of dancer can do it. You don't need, 10 years of training to do it well or well enough, right? But these dances were new in that you can't just hang on like you can in a social dance these days, right? There was very little connection to the partner, especially with the etiquette. In feudal times, a proper, man and lady would never be close. Well, good luck leading and following when you're just touching like this. So you each have to master your own part. On these very codified dances, they are long. They have complex choreography in a very specific order. You can't do lead and follow even if you wanted to, because that's not how the court dance works, right? Everyone's gonna do it so that you can be part of those elite social circles. You can be a marketable young lady or whatever, right? It's no different, than, for example, say, oh, well, I'm refined culturally. I have, I know how to read music. Different skill sets that they, valued back in the day. And honestly, we still value them today, right? So as a result, these codified dances done by royalty became more and more popular. And over time, kind of that socioeconomic stratosphere where you have the peasants and the serfs and the elite, and there was absolutely no cross-pollination. Well, obviously society changed, especially with like the plague and such. Everyone really became kind of, the economy was suddenly much more equalized, and the middle classes now had access. They had the financial ability to kind of live the life, so to speak, to invest in better clothes. Guess what? To invest in learning to dance, and maybe even weave their way into those upper societal echelons, over time. This obviously took place over hundreds and hundreds of years, but you get the picture, okay? And so these up and comers really grew that partner dance culture. Okay. And of course, they see it. It's not only a means of gaining access to that social ladder. It's beautiful. It's fun. And of course, it spread like wildfire from there, because I am sure they felt that same joy and satisfaction and mental, physical, emotional benefits of those partner dances that we do today. And of course, those court dances are really the foundation for ballroom dancing. And I have shared previous videos on the evolution, the mechanics of how those court dances evolved. But I'm more talking about socially today, how ballroom dance became an industry. So, hope that's been interesting. I look forward to seeing you first thing tomorrow morning for some more things ballroom dance, guys. Have an awesome day. Leg update. Yeah. So, I still have a broken leg from last week. And, if we have any medical professionals, friends here today, a nurse, a doctor, oh heavens, throw me a bone. So when I was in the hospital a couple months ago with my broken pelvis situation, I got bed sores on my backside from not being able to move. Well, now I've got that same stitch developing under my cast. Now it is a removable cast, but the orthopedic surgeon wants me to wear it at night. Meh. And so my skin is getting really irritated. It's not like I have ulcerating skin yet, but I'm afraid it's going to head that direction. I have to keep on wearing this darn cast. So if you have any suggestions on what I could do at this point just to ease itching and let the skin heal, please help me out here. Throw me a bone, share it in the comments, because Mama needs your help. Okay, guys. So hope you found that to be interesting. And please, I love when you guys ask questions, guys. I'm always wondering, what do people want to hear about? I'm like an encyclopedia of dance knowledge, but I don't want to share stuff you're not interested in. So anyway, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, guys. Have an awesome day. Toodles!